I have clients in Seattle, they have two, and they pay each one a little over $3,000 a month before payroll taxes. $6,000. That's not common. How much do you pay your front desk people? It's like if you have two of them, it's getting crazy expensive, right? So this basically is going to cut your payroll costs and get you more signups on autopilot. We don't say like automated because none of it, I mean, some of the sequences are automated, like follow up, but this is literally in live interaction with clients. I mean, it's nuts. And I'm kind of like rambling because I'm super excited about it, but I mean, it's like Amy and I were joking around. It's like, it's insane. Like Amy's like, why did you get to go first? I wanted to go first. And it's like, well, you were getting the event stuff ready, so I got to go first because I just did it anyway. And then she's going to roll hers out. But it's insane that this is doable. And we were talking about yesterday, but it's doable, but it's super hard to replicate. So I'm sure our competitors are going to try to knock it off, or they're going to have call centers and cheesy stuff like that. This is literally a dedicated person. So that has knowledge of your gym. Anything you want them to say, if you're like, you know, like Amy and I were funny. We had like two different ways. Like Amy's super strict about the never get prices over the phone thing, and I always test out like, you know, if they ask more than once, just freaking give it to them anyways. Cause I don't want to deal with them. You know, it's like give them a range because I just don't want to deal with, you know, people like that. Where Amy's very strict and she has, I would say, higher quality. You know, a lot of times on the number of ones, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna filter out people because I'm at a point at my gym where it's like, I don't want to come in wasting my time. If they're like, well, I wanted $99 a month. It's like, well, go to the YMCA and, I don't know, do Pilates, right? So you can customize this any way you want. You can be like, do this, do this, do this. And the craziest part, this is going to make people so much money, like literally free money. Your assistant calls your delinquents and texts them, follows up with that. Because that is a huge issue. And you probably don't even know, unless you're auditing it. People that are in the gym do not like making delinquent calls. Agree or disagree? It's like, you know, let me know what you think in the comments, but no one wants to make that call. It sucks. It's like, hey, what's up, Tom? Your card's behind. Did you get a new card? It's like, oh, okay, cool. Then you see them the next day and it's kind of like, it makes that awkward feeling. This replaces it completely with a dedicated person that they know because that person's name is on our opt-ins, on our, you know, I put my assistant's name on my opt-ins, like so the first sequences it says his name, emails his name, so they get to know this person by name, but they never see him in person. So it eliminates all the awkwardness. So I'm like, this is insane. So we added that piece in too. So it's kind of like, but wait, there's more. This person literally calls your delinquents. It's like, it's insane. And like, you know, I don't want to get like too crazy ahead of myself, but it's like, you know, I'll look right now. What am I at? I thought I said it was at 6. Was I at 6 for you? So right now, my goals, in full transparency, I only do appointments on Monday through Thursday because Friday and Saturday, the weekend's mine, and I don't want to deal with it. And so I aim for 16. This week we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've already hit our goal for the week, and Wednesday shift hasn't started. It's like, Amy asked me, she's like, when's the last time you hit your goal for appointment set? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty bad. You know, most of the time we're hitting like 10 maybe, you know, on average, but we have good systems, so we still close, still get our 20 plus signups. But I'm like, with these numbers, I can increase my signups way more than I even want to, and then it'll come into a space issue of like, is my, you know, space too full, blah, 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 blah. But absolutely insane. So people are like, you know, they're going to see this and it's going to be whatever we come up when we roll up the costs and everything, but it's literally cheaper than hiring a person, but it's a dedicated person. And it gets